I just felt the need to have today's bonus episode be about news and headlines because I feel like our lives are a headline these days. So much is going on in the world. And I just wanted to do like a little bit of a throwback, or it can be current. What headlines do you remember super, super vividly? You remember where you were when you heard the news, how old you were, like just every detail is just stuck in the front of your mind. Now, they wrote in, my friends, Mom, I call them my friends, our listeners, wrote in amazing headlines that actually brought me back to like, oh my gosh, I remember that so well. Like I remember I was modeling Maggie Sotero.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
Prom
in
dresses.
Salt Lake City, Utah, you guys. Prom dresses. And I remember hearing the news that Farrah Fawcett had died. Someone came in and said that she had passed away, but Michael Jackson died on the same day. And then Farrah Fawcett's passing was a little bit outshadowed by Michael Jackson's passing. And I remember someone running in as we're like clicking, right? We're in a huge studio and I'm standing on like 3 apple boxes because everyone thinks I'm very tall. When people meet me in person, they're like, you're so short compared to what I thought you would be. So they had me on really stacked up apple boxes to make me taller. And I remember almost passing out because my knees buckled. I forgot to like not buckle my knees after the news. Yes. And then we just started playing Michael Jackson music the rest of the day. And then from there, went to Lake Powell with my fine-looking boyfriend at the time and only played Michael Jackson on the boat.
Wow.
Yes.
Crazy.
Wow, that's crazy.
No, I'm like in the studio right now thinking you standing on apple boxes. Like I'm envisioning all this.
No, that's why I wanted to ask these questions because between Diddy and then like everything happening and just like newsworthy headlines, I thought it was the perfect time. Mom, on your blue sticky note that you have,
Yes. I have a piece
do you
of paper
have them
now.
written?
I have a piece of paper now too.
Oh, great. Okay, which ones do you remember?
I remember Princess Diana. We were in Sun Valley at the ice skating show.
How old were Easton and I?
You guys were little. Like you were probably 3 or 4. I don't know. What year did she pass?
I'm not sure, but we'll look it up because someone wrote in the Princess Diana passing.
Yeah.
And you remember that we were in Sun Valley.
Yes.
We haven't been to the only time we went to Sun Valley, Idaho, right?
She died in 97.
Okay, so I was 6 or 7.
Yep.
Wow.
We'd go for every Labor Day, remember?
I do remember.
Yeah.
And I remember.
In fact, you started walking on Labor Day when you were a year old in Sun Valley.
Wow, so it was a sentimental trip as well.
Yes.
Okay, so you remember Princess Diana. What about you, Easton?
Mine was the Kobe Bryant.
You stole mine. Which thing about Kobe Bryant? His passing?
Yeah, just like where I was.
Where were you?
I was at home.
Okay, shocker.
Where
know.
was home, though, then?
I was in Salt Lake City, Utah, at our 3648 home.
Okay.
Our first home. Yeah, I was like cleaning the basement because...
Wow, 2 shockers.
Yeah. Life was different. You weren't here.
No. Was I?
I don't think
No,
so.
I was here.
You were here. I was preparing the house for
There's
moving.
no way.
Like.
You want to know how I know?
Tell me.
Because I heard about his passing. We were on a private jet leaving Salt Lake. We were at Sundance. We got the news and we were in the air. We had just taken off and everyone was freaking out that the plane wouldn't have Wi-Fi or that the Wi-Fi wouldn't work. We were headed to, I believe it was Ohio, to start shooting a movie. And everyone was sitting there going, Rick Fox was on the chopper too. That's what everyone's saying is Rick Fox was on the chopper. And my ex gets a text back from Rick Fox saying like, no, it's wild that everyone thinks that I'm dead right now.
Wow.
And were you with me?
I feel like I was.
You might have been with me flying to Ohio.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
were because I remember you staying in my room.
Yeah,
Yes.
because I know I was alone. because
Yeah.
I was like cleaning the house because me and mom were in talks of moving elsewhere. So I was like just mindlessly going through life. 'Cause dad had just kind of passed too.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Oh my
mindlessly
gosh.
going through life. So then that
Yep.
happened. I was like, oh no, the girl dad.
The girl dad. I remember that.
So
That was
sad.
mine.
Yeah.
So
I won't
sad.
forget. I was watching TV downstairs in the basement as I was cleaning and vacuuming and all this. And then the TV show just went off and it went into ESPN and all the news. And they were like, we have breaking news. Kobe Bryant has passed in a helicopter. And I was like, this isn't real. And then I got on my phone and I just sat on the couch. And then right after that happened, my ex-girlfriend, or my girlfriend at the time, came over. And then we put Pablo and Bernie, my pit bulls, we put them in Kobe Bryant jerseys.
Oh,
Yeah, I think I have a picture of them too.
I love that.
I know.
Kobe Bryant was my childhood crush.
Yeah. Well,
Absolutely.
the thing that sucks about Kobe Bryant is we got the best of Kobe Bryant, and I think we were about to get the greatest of Kobe Bryant when he was retired.
Really?
Like we missed prime Kobe. Oh,
And why do you say that? Because of what he was doing for women's basketball?
Women's basketball. He was going to be an amazing announcer. He was like, he could have been a coach. Like, I feel like he did everything that he needed to do in his career, and he was just about to be a dad, and that was going to be the greatest of his time. Like, what
Yeah.
he was going to do. And just like the groundwork he would lay for me or people like, just like I'm a uncle to two girls. Like there was a lot of things that he was doing that I was like, I could start to do that.
No, he definitely was putting women's sports on the map. And there's a girl, I think her name is Sabrina, and she plays, I'm blanking on her. Okay.
I know
Who attributes her basketball career to
him.
Kobe Bryant. And she said she still texts him his phone to this day. Because, Kobe put together that the Mamba facility where his daughter played, and a lot of great athletes, female athletes, came out of there. So I think you're right.
And we lost, in my opinion, an athlete that was going to be one of the greatest WNBA players in Gigi.
That just sent chills all over my body
I
that
feel
went
like
to my head.
She was going to be special.
Oh,
Yeah.
Easton, I love that.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
me too.
That I share that with you. That I remember that.
And all those girls on that helicopter, like that whole team, like there was just something about Kobe's presence that I knew all those girls were going to have a lot of hope and a lot of greatness ahead of them with Kobe Bryant.
And I think they
being-
were going to a game, right?
They were, yeah. They were going, yeah.
It's devastating. Thank you so much for watching another episode of the Give Them Lala podcast. Remember, like, comment, and subscribe. Did I get all three? I'm getting really good at that.